Welcome back. Last time, we beat Nakabachi. Now let's see how things get fluffy. Cool.
No! How? How could I?
Did we do it?
You gotta ask? You know we won! Nice going, Toshiro!
Yeah, you weren't too shabby back there. Not on my level, of course, but who is?
I see. So it's over.
Are you sure about that?
We did it!
Oh, we finally got Toshiro into hype mode.
Toshiro stood up for himself and fought that battle on his own terms. Given his situation, he must be awfully relieved that we pulled it off.
It's finally over. We got the mastermind within our grasp. Our struggle has reached the turning point. Prepare for your final punishment.
Damn you, Toshiro Kasukage! How many times must you get in my way?
As many as it takes. I have no problem standing up for what's right anymore.
That's right. So why don't you make things easier for yourself and give up already?
I'm done for. I'm done for! Is that what you hope to hear?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to be having a right good time, eh? It's laughable to put all the blame on this man and play the revolutionary game. It's high time you remembered your crime, your truth!
Keep in mind that this is a cognitive world, a world born from primarily Toshiro's cognition.
No, what's happening?
That's right. I'm,
I'm done for. All this effort for nothing.
Hey, did you hear about Nakabachi?
I sure did. You know, there was this one time he gave me a real skeevy look.
Get this! The old coot doc points off my overall grade for insubordination. Hey, doesn't that mean we're victims of his too?
Yeah, we ought to hold him accountable.
We're gonna get you,
Nakabachi!
Nakabachi!
You
coward!
Nakabachi!
We're coming
You're gonna
for
get
you!
it now!
don't be so down, Toshiro. Not that I don't know how you feel.
Things were going fine enough until we talked the other students into confronting Nakabachi. After we got them all on board, we wound up with the entire school going after him. By the end, even students with their own questionable allegations were calling for his head. Honestly, I'd have to be either stupid or cruel for this to not affect me.
That's true. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not blaming you at all. The people I blame are the ones forming a lynch mob for the man. hear some students even chased him into his own home, harassing him for all sorts of stupid stuff.
Unfortunately, this is another thing that happens way too often. There is a difference between justice and cruelty. And well, game character, not real. There's even a warning at the beginning of the game, any relationship to a real life person such events is purely coincidental. But this does happen in real life, and I don't agree with it. You may hate somebody to no end. That doesn't give you permission to harass them. You chase them into their own home and make them fear for their lives. That is not judgment or justice. That's harassment. There's an old phrase, I don't know the origin from. When fighting monsters, make sure you don't become one yourself.
They blamed him for things like their deserved detentions, or whatever excuses they spun up for their poor grades. All we wanted was for him to face proper judgment for the crimes he committed.
It sounds like Nakabachi's been holed up in his house, except when he's summoned for questioning. Some people say he's cracking up from the pressure.
Honestly, I'm starting to think I was wrong about the average person's self-control. You try to find the right words to convey what's ethical, but ultimately you can't get through to them.
Isn't that the kind of sad truth?
Toshiro, it's too soon to give up. Let's try talking it over with everyone again tomorrow, okay?
Yes, good idea. This is our responsibility. Let's do everything we can until it's actually over.
Yeah. Thanks, Toshiro. As long as we do this together, I'm sure we can pull it off. We'll turn this around.
Senpai.
The express train will be arriving momentarily. Please remain behind the yellow line.
What's this guy doing?
Attempted murder! Somehow Aaron actually survived that. I'm just saying that right now. Somehow. is like one of the few things I don't actually mind spoiling a bit. That because it's like the next. We're going to see it this episode that she lives somehow, magically. So that brings it from first degree murder, I guess second degree murder, because I don't think it was premeditated. Could have been. To attempted murder. Or second or first degree murder. Which is still very bad, and I believe have the same charges as actual murder. I don't know. I am not a lawyer. I do not know the law very well.
Better jot that down.
As I said many times, I'm an idiot on the internet. We're not at the end of this act quite yet. We still have the boss. But the game kind of wants to give you a break just in case, you know, that hits hard. Which it kind of does.
What was that?
That's right. I was...
Oh, what's the matter, Toshiro? You seem distressed. I thought you had no problem standing up for what's right. Hmm?
Stop it! Ugh.
I don't believe that I will. Remember how good it felt when you had Nakabachi on the ropes? A righteous crusade to topple an unjust ruler? A banner of justice to unite those who were wronged? Why don't you face reality? You sicked a lynch mob onto Nakabachi, and because of your actions, Natsuhara was...
Stop it! Please! Stop!
Nakabachi, your classmates, even Natsuhara, I can only imagine how much they resent you. I must say, watching you march in here, utterly oblivious to what you did, was an absolute riot.
We'll get to it. I will say, this is a cognitive world. Toshiro's cognitive world. So, we have no idea if they even resented. Well, Nakabachi did. That should be obvious because of the attempted murder. But the rest is no saying.
You miscreant! What's your goal here?
Perhaps you should focus on yourselves, phantom thieves of hearts. You do realize you're partly to blame for Toshiro's sordid situation, correct? No matter the name, a thief is a thief. And believe me when I say your childish ideals have sent the world down a ruinous path.
That's what they all say. So, I'm gonna give a little context from Persona 5. It's not gonna quite relevant yet, but it's something I would like you all to keep in mind, because not everybody is watching this Let's Play has played Persona 5. Again, understandable to an extent. But in Persona 5, the final boss, I guess skip through a bit if you want to not use spoilers for Persona 5, but again, it's a spin-off that takes place after the game and makes references to the first game. So, spoilers were implied to exist in this game for the first one. It's not a completely isolated story. So the final boss was a form of the collective unconscious, one of many in the Persona series, starting from 2, with Nyarlathotep. And can be argued these are still alternate forms of Nyarlathotep, if you want to get into the lore, look deep into the lore. But in the modern, it's like a third, fourth collective consciousness entity been fought against. It doesn't matter. In 5, you fight Yaldabaoth, the god of control. Makes sense in a game about rebellion. And was formed from the collective consciousness. It's like one of the shadows of the collective unconscious. Desire to be controlled, told what to do. Not have to think or act for yourself, which is something that actually happens a lot. And I say it's a shadow. It's the repressed parts of humanity. Ever present but ever hidden. And each... Well, I guess... Yeah, Nyarlathotep is humanity's shadow, while Philemon is the persona of humanity. Again, we're getting to lore. We're getting to lore there. Significance, but stuff, but otherwise, yeah. And while the shadows meant to talk about the lesser known parts of the characters and, well, even our own psyche, I just say this is the start of this way, but the Persona series is, we'll say, heavily inspired by Jungian psychology. The word persona is something from Jungian psychology. I think I mentioned it during, like, Shadow Maru, with Shadow Maru. But it's relevant now. Yeah. A lot of the shadows are speak a lot on the fears, the suppressed parts of humanity, and in ourselves and the characters in this case. And while it is somewhat played up to an extreme, like, it's a game, of course it's going to be played up for, like, parody. It is to make it more palatable. It's still something genuine happens, and some people genuinely think giving people free will lead them down a ruinous path. And rebellion only leads to destruction. There is a price, but the benefits could genuinely make life better for people. The outcome, I should say, could make life genuinely better for people. But we also kind of see it something akin to people just blindly follow orders in day-to-day life a lot of the times. And that's unfortunate, because we each carve our own path. Our paths may intersect, but ultimately we have to carve our own paths. We can't just follow the ones who blindly follow those who guide us. Who blindly follow those who are in front of us, let's say. Because it ultimately would be it's a blind leading the blind. So yeah. So that's something I want you to keep in mind, that the previous game's final boss, the big bad, is the God of Control, Yaldabaoth. Humanity is this collective unconscious shadow that seeks only to be, that they only want, that the collective unconscious. And there will always be those who rise up against the unconscious desires of the masses. Yeah, no, it's just interesting. Honestly, this is why I love the Persona series in general, is because it's genuinely fascinating, like the underlying psychology of it. If you haven't before, I would recommend watching the Ultimate Persona Compendium if you're really interested in the Persona series and want to look at the lesser known early entries. There is some fascinating stuff.
You really need me to spell it out for you? I assumed you were clueless, but I had no idea how much.
Spare us the lecture. If you've got a problem with us, face us yourself.
No need to rush. There's still more to tell of this sordid tale. We'll meet again soon, once the full truth comes to light.
The full truth?
That is, of course. Only if that spineless louse of a man still has the will to fight afterwards. Until then, I'll be waiting for you with the source of all this pain.
Damn it! The hell was that about?
Hey, guys! Irina's missing!
Source of pain. Could that have something to do with Irina?
Then, from the sounds of things, I think he might have kidnapped her. Then we have to save her! Let's go find her before... Hey, you. We were looking for you. Wait, what? We've got you. We finally got you! You. It's you!
Hey, chill out! You guys aren't making any sense.
How can you say that? The ruler of this world? The source of all evil? It's finally before us! Huh? Seriously, what's happening?
Yeah. Nakabachi was not the ruler. I think I made that pretty much clear. It's foreshadowing the narrative device and me interjecting at times, but instead, keep in mind, we may have an obvious answer, but there might be something else going on.
We've got you now! You're the one who drove us to ruin, Toshiro Kasukabe!
I thought Nakabachi was the ruler of this kingdom.
If only we could finally be rid of him. Get over here, Kasukabe! Yeah, it's all his fault! I didn't do anything wrong! That bastard Toshiro, he ruined everything all for himself! If that slime ball hadn't goaded us, we wouldn't have... Prepare yourself! You're going to pay for your crimes!
Damn it! What the hell is going on? Roger that.
Get ready to fight.
First we get through this. Then we'll go rescue Arena.
Okay, there's more. Welcome to the final gauntlet. Defeat at least 9 enemies. And yes, Arena is gone through the entirety of this gauntlet. If you've been using Arena throughout the entire game, equip a backup unit. Remember, you have access to the Velvet Room and your entire confuse weapon, if you haven't done so already. I knew about this ahead of time because, again, I played the game. So I've been making sure I have Yusuke in a usable condition because he's going to be my backup. In my first playthrough, Ryuji was my backup. But that also means no Flag of Freedom on a holdout mission. This is going to be painful. Arena's not dead, obviously. But yeah. Goof is already an AoE. We have 6 turns, we need to kill 2 enemies per turn. Give or take.
Better jot that down.
Again, I know. I don't... If we end up losing that, I will have at least have something to go back to. Let's get started.
Wipe them out.
We're in a bit of a pinch. Be careful.
Leave it to me!
What to do here?
I'll cut them down.
Get ready.
Now then,
Wipe them out.
Leave it to me!
what to do here?
Great positioning, Joker.
You're done.
Joker's hit the mark.
I'm perfectly ready.
Get ready. well hidden.
Pistol!
Fox's shots have landed! Impressive!
What to do here?
Can I hit
Let's
and
go.
make it go?
Come!
Wait! Wait! Are you trying to hit your teammate?
Let's do this.
Now then.
Now's the time. Our set.
Leave it to me.
What to do here?
Get ready.
That should be half health.
Now you get to learn why you're here.
Now then.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden. Nice position. You'll be well hidden. Nice cover.
Persona! Let's go. Now's the time. Persona! Take this.
Here we go. Got it.
You've been knocked back. Seriously not good.
Ow.
Let's go. Fire.
Good one. They can't hit you there.
I'm perfectly ready.
Ready?
I'll cut you down.
Take that!
Okay, you're down one enemy.
Leave it to me.
This is gonna be a long video because I talked a lot.
All right.
Wipe them out. I won't miss.
A direct hit. Bob, you're on a roll.
Get ready.
Now then.
Of course.
There!
Cool as always, Joker. You got him.
I'm perfectly ready.
3 enemies. We killed one last turn.
I'll slice you into pieces!
What to do here?
Let's do this.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Can I? No, I can't.
Now then.
Let's do this.
You've got this, Mona. Nice cover.
All right.
Get ready.
Can you? No, you can't.
What to do here?
Let's do this.
All right.
Leave it to me. Persona! Get ready to hit!
Keep it up, Mona.
Now then.
Let's do this.
What to do here?
Get ready.
Now then.
Leave it to me.
Joker already used this once more. Damn it. First follow-up.
What to do here?
Let's go!
Let's do this.
Now then.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
Persona! What's that?
Okay. Get ready.
What to do here?
Just leave it to me.
When done, I can always move Morgana out of the way.
Nice. That's our Joker.
Let's do this.
For turn 1, wave 3, so this will be number 4.
Regret now.
Now then.
Now's the time!
When turn 1. At least one turn 1. I don't know. brain is blanking. Now we kill 3, so that would be 4 this turn. This would be 5th this turn. So we're like at 5 or 6 enemies at this point. What's this?
Take this.
We're down 1 enemy!
Here we go.
More enemies! Just stay calm!
I'll cut them down.
5 or 6.
Get ready.
All right.
Let's do this.
My memory's shitty sometimes. Keep that in mind.
Leave it to me.
All right.
Wipe them out.
Let's do this.
What to do here?
I'll cut them down.
Yeah, that does not
Get
work.
ready.
Now
Wipe them out.
Leave it to me.
then, what to do here?
I'll cut them down. Come, my other self.
Nice position! You'll be
I
well
love.
hidden! Okay,
Persona!
boss! No problems there!
Wipe them out. Goemon.
Now then.
Persona!
Again, if I could... In between the two. Perfect.
Persona! Arsene!
We'll say that'll be number 7.
Checkmate.
Let's do this. Come forth, my other half. I'm not gonna go easy.
Nice! Keep it up!
Got it.
You've been knocked back? Seriously not good! Just the beginning.
Oh wow, it's
Don't
something
let
they could
them finish.
actually use bloody...
Reinforcements? Well, we still gotta do this. Mona's
Yeah,
in trouble.
dude,
His
dude.
movement's not quite right.
I'm stuck.
What to do here?
But yeah, wow, something that actually has magic. Better 50 hours late than ever.
I'll cut them down.
Nice cover!
I don't know, 6 or 7 we're at.
won't escape!
Direct hit! Bug, you're on a roll!
Wipe them out!
It's over for you.
Right, nobody can. You can't initiate a all attack if somebody has a stats effect.
Come forth, my other half.
What to do here?
I'll cut them down.
Now then.
I'm perfectly ready.
Behold the proof of my determination. So the Black Zorro.
I might end up regretting this. Number 7,
Cut them down.
6, 7 or 8.
All right.
Wipe them out!
My gun is in cover.
Come,
You're
my
going
other
to
self!
hit an ally!
What to do here?
Come!
How close are you to the ledge?
Persona!
I'll cut them down. My fingers on the
Okay,
trigger.
we're down one enemy!
Now then.
We're gonna hope they don't
Let's go.
attack Morgana.
Take this.
This is the end.
Guard, you're hurt!
Ow.
Be careful!
You gotta do better.
Oh man! Enemy reinforcements! I'll take care of this!
Fortunately, that does not cure stats attacks.
Okay. Get ready for this.
Nice! Keep it up!
Persona! Come on!
Come! Let's go. Marcel! Come! Take
I need to heal.
So the Zorro!
Much obliged.
You saved me.
Here we go. Let's go. Here.
What? I'm perfectly ready.
Let's do this.
All right.
Final turn.
I'll cut them down.
Leave it to me.
With this.
Hit him hard. A successful attack.
All
Get
right.
ready.
Now then.
I'm perfectly ready.
Let's do this.
What to do here?
Wipe them out.
Get ready.
Of course.
Now then.
Cut them down. All
Leave
right.
it to me.
All right.
Let's go.
Another. Once more. Allowed
Wipe them
attack to
out.
work with.
Now, time to strike.
Now then.
It's showtime.
And that should be 9.
Let's do this. Okay, Mona. That spot should be safe. Come forth, my other half. Zorro!
And for the sake of safety,
Sorry.
Got it.
Got it.
did we actually clear it? Because my memory is shit.
I almost feel sorry for them.
And we did. Until next time, because we're probably, again, over the time limit by almost an hour. Half an hour. Till then.